It's Friday, May 11th. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. My friend Thomas from Germany says, "My life is very messy. Everything bad keeps happening to me. I cannot survive. What should I do?" Thanks, Thomas. And I'm sorry that life sucks right now for you. You know, I think all of us have gone through a time in our lives where we feel like this, where we feel like everything goes wrong, and we think if just one more thing goes wrong, I can't take it, and then something else goes wrong. Have you felt like that before? You know, you learn in life, especially when you're my age and you can look back on some things, you learn that it's really not the events that happen to you. It's how you respond to them. And that's a tough issue. Thomas, I'm sorry that so many bad things are happening, and I'm sorry that your life is messy, as you say. But you know, everybody goes through difficult times, and you can get through this as well. How do you do it? Well, you know, people have a lot of different ways of coping. I've had some very good friends that have committed suicide because they felt so overwhelmed with life that they couldn't continue. I've have people that are still depressed over things that happened years and years ago. I have friends that keep saying, you know, I can't get ahead in life because of what happened to me as a child. And they're 50 years old. You know, what do you do with those kinds of events? And why do things like this shape us so much? Well, folks, you're not really so much a product of things that have happened to you as you are a product of how you respond to them. You know, it's the one beef that I have with some psychology methods today. When we focus so much on a problem and not on the opportunities, we turn life's problems into 90% and we concentrate 10% on how to respond to it. I think the other percentage ought to be true. 10% is what happens to you. 90% is how you respond to it. Now, Thomas, I want to help today because I think you're not alone. There are a lot of people who are feeling like their life is messy. And here's the good news for today. You have the opportunity to respond in a positive way that takes you to a different place in life. Now that's important. You have an opportunity to climb out of this. You have an opportunity to take those scars and turn them into stars, so to speak. What do? The first thing is attitude. You know, if you believe that you can't make it, that you cannot survive, then the chances are you may have a pretty tough time surviving. But if you believe that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength, and you begin to live that instead of just saying that, you will find yourself moving in a positive direction. Now, am I talking about positive confession? Well, in a way, yes, I am, because I think the Bible teaches it. You know, we have an opportunity to put on the mind of Christ, to allow His wisdom to propel us forward. And that's why we're never stuck. That's why we'll always have the opportunity to move forward, and that's why 90% of what happens to you right now, Thomas, is a result of what God can do in your life, and you can move forward. Are you stuck? We feel like it sometimes. Can you survive? Yes. Begin to take that 10% and turn it around. Live 90%, respond to your difficulty in a positive, godly way. Allow God to intervene in your life. Allow Him to make some calls that turn you in a different direction. And begin to see some positive things happen. It really is up to you. God bless you. Have a great day.